Insurance client homepage is ranking in one city for multiple main insurance search terms, but now we are opening new offices. Should I build individual sites per location or restructure the whole site and lose rankings for a while because we will have to change the homepage key phrase to be more generic and lose all the rankings? Or should I also build new socials and web 2s for each location? Well, you can still have the homepage URL optimized for one location. I've seen that before. And then you would just create internal location pages as inner pages of the money site for the other locations. You can do that. The home page can still be optimized for the original primary location. And then you would just create inner location pages for each one of the subsequent locations that you add. And that way you wouldn't lose any of your rankings from the original location because you wouldn't have to restructure everything. I've seen that. I mean, I've seen that several, many times, and that's fine. That's what I would do. I would just leave sleeping dogs lie. You know what I mean? Don't poke the bear, so to speak. I would probably leave the homepage as it is, optimized for one particular location. And then, that at least with the very little bit of context I have from your question, that's what I would suggest. I'd certainly have to analyze a little bit further to give you like the best answer, but I've seen that before. So I many times. So I wouldn't worry about that. I know we're a little bit over, guys. Sorry, I'm almost done. Should I also build all new socials and web 2s for each location? No, it's not necessary. I've said this before. I always like to just do one, like build brand for multi-location businesses. I like to build branded assets. That's it. Then I'll use those same branded assets because they apply to all locations. And then what I find is if there are particular locations that aren't responding as well to the other SEO things that I'm doing, then it might make sense at that point to build location specific branded profiles for that location, right? Because it gives a little bit more push because it's a little bit more relevant, geographically relevant, if that makes sense. Topically, it's going to be the same, but there's going to be a little bit more local or geographic relevance by having location specific branded profiles. But I only do that when needed after I know whether the main branded profiles are in certain locations that aren't responding as well. That's when I'll go out and add location specific branded profiles.